This morning is special, my beloved, when you come to me and pray with faith. I am here, listening, ready to guide you in ways you cannot imagine. Prayer is your direct line to my heart, a path that leads to peace, wisdom, and strength. Do not think of it as a task, but as a moment of communion with me. It is in this stillness that you will feel my presence the strongest. When you rise early, before the noise of the world, you are choosing to put me first. This is where I meet you. In the quiet, away from distractions, my voice becomes clear. Just as my son sought solitude to pray, I ask you to come to me in your own quiet moments. There is no need for fancy words or long speeches, only a sincere heart that seeks to be close to me. In prayer, you invite me into your day. You give me permission to guide your steps, to open doors, and to close the ones that lead you astray. This is not about me taking control, but about you surrendering, trusting that my plan for you is perfect. You may not always understand it, but trust, my child, that I see beyond what you can see. Do not be anxious, for when you pray, you place your burdens in my hands. I have asked you to bring your requests to me with thanksgiving, because when you do, you acknowledge my power and love. I know your needs even before you speak them, but I delight in hearing your voice, in knowing that you trust me enough to ask. When you pray, let your heart be open. Tell me your fears, your desires, your hopes, but also listen. Sometimes in the silence I answer you. It may not be the way you expect, but I am always speaking to you. Whether through a scripture, a thought, or a quiet prompting, my guidance is there for you if you are still enough to hear it. You see, prayer is not about changing my mind. It is about transforming your heart. When you come to me in prayer, you align your will with mine. This is where peace comes from. It's not about avoiding troubles, but about knowing I am with you in every storm. When you pray with faith, mountains move, not always the physical ones, but the ones inside you, the ones that keep you from fully trusting me. I know life can be overwhelming, but I am your refuge. Prayer is where you will find that refuge. Do not wait until you feel lost to come to me. Start your day with me and watch how your perspective changes. What once seemed impossible will become possible, not because of your strength, but because of mine working through you. You may ask, how do I pray effectively? My beloved, the most effective prayers are the ones spoken from the heart. There is no need to impress me with your words. Just speak to me as you would to a close friend. Be honest. Be open. And believe that I am listening, that I care deeply about every detail of your life. Pray with persistence. Do not give up if you don't see immediate results. Sometimes my answer is not no, but not yet. Trust that I'm working things out for your good, even when you cannot see it. Your faith in the waiting is just as important as your faith in the asking. Each time you pray, you are planting seeds. Some will grow quickly, and others will take time. But none are wasted. Every prayer brings you closer to me, to my will, and to the life I have planned for you. Do not let the world discourage you. Keep praying, keep believing, and keep trusting in my timing. Remember, my child, prayer is not just about you talking to me. It is about building a relationship. As you spend time with me, you will begin to see the world through my eyes. Your heart will soften, your mind will clear, and your spirit will be filled with my peace. Today I ask you to come to me in faith. Let your prayers be bold, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. I am the God of the impossible. When you pray, believe that I am able to do more than you could ever ask or imagine. Let your faith rise and watch what I will do in your life. Now go forward in confidence. You have come to me, you have prayed, and I have heard you. Walk in the assurance that I am with you. Let your heart be at peace, for I am in control, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Today is a new day filled with my grace and my presence. Stay close to me, my beloved, and you will see the wonders I have in store for you. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of purpose, peace, and unwavering faith. What if I told you that the key to unlocking this transformative power lies in the simple act of prayer? Stay faithful, and you will witness the blessings that unfold throughout your day. The act to pray before you begin your day with work, study, or any other responsibility is your first step in surrendering your plans to me. Trust me with all your heart, and don't lean on what you think you know. Acknowledge me in everything, and I will guide your steps. Prayer is not just a routine, it's a sacred conversation, a moment where you and I connect deeply. It's where your limited strength meets my limitless power. When you face the uncertainties and demands of life, remember, through prayer, you are no longer standing alone. When you pray, you open yourself to the vast resources of heaven. You are drawing on a strength that goes far beyond your own, accessing my power that can change situations and move barriers that seem unmovable. Prayer is more than just asking for help. It is a spiritual lifeline, a connection to me, the one who controls all things. The prayers of someone who seeks righteousness hold great power and can bring about extraordinary results. Prayer doesn't just change circumstances, it changes your heart. When you focus on my love, mercy, and faithfulness, gratitude fills your soul. Your perspective shifts, and you begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. You start to view life through the lens of my grace and kindness. This is my will for you, to rejoice in every moment, to continuously come to me in prayer, and to give thanks in all things. Through this, you align your heart with my plans. Prioritizing prayer allows me to pour out blessings upon you. It creates space for my miracles to unfold in your life. As you seek me earnestly, I open doors that no one else can open, and I close doors that no man can reopen. I've told you before, ask and it will be given, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened. Prayer is how you activate these promises. It's how you make room for me to perform wonders in your life. But know this, prayer isn't just about your requests, it's about relationship. Every time you come to me in prayer, you are nurturing your relationship with me. You're learning to trust my heart and my purpose for your life. Through prayer, you come into agreement with my will. And when you pray in harmony with my will, know that I hear you and will answer. It's not just about asking for things, it's about spending time with me, growing in trust and being shaped by my wisdom. I am near to you, always closer than you think. You don't need to craft perfect words or long prayers to be heard. Just come to me with a humble heart. Whether you whisper, sigh, or say nothing at all, I hear it. I understand even what your words cannot express. Be still in my presence and trust that I am listening. Prayer is not a performance. It is the outpouring of your heart to me. In that quiet place, know that I am working in ways beyond your imagination. You see, it's not about how much you say when you pray, but about how open your heart is. Sometimes the answers may not come in the way you expect, but trust me, I am working all things for your good. Even when you don't see immediate results, know that I am still moving. My plans are higher than yours, and my timing is perfect. Even in the waiting, you can be certain that I am with you, shaping the path ahead for your best. When you come to me, bring all your burdens and worries. Cast them at my feet. I care for you more than you know. I see what weighs heavily on your heart, and I want to carry those burdens for you. Don't try to handle everything on your own. Prayer is the exchange where you give me your worries, and I give you my peace. Let your soul rest in the knowledge that I am in control, and nothing is too heavy for me to handle. Worry has no place in your heart when you pray. Do not be anxious about tomorrow or what it may bring. Instead, bring every concern to me. Present your requests with thanksgiving, and my peace, which transcends all human understanding, will guard your heart and mind. This peace is my gift to you. Peace that surpasses the chaos of the world and calms the storm within you. It is through prayer that this peace flows into your life. Prayer is not just for when you're in trouble. It's the daily bread for your spirit. Just as your body needs food to survive, your soul needs prayer to thrive. Without it, your spirit becomes weak. But when you are rooted in prayer, you will stand strong against whatever comes your way. It is your constant source of strength and wisdom, nourishing you for every challenge and opportunity that lies ahead. Let prayer be your first action, not your last resort. When you wake up, let your first thought be to come to me. When you end your day, let your last breath of the evening be a conversation with me. I am always here, always ready to listen. Prayer is the way you keep that connection with me alive, day in and day out. It keeps you grounded in my love and aligned with my purpose. Remember, it doesn't take great faith to see great things happen. All it takes is faith the size of a mustard seed, and prayer is how you nurture that faith. Over time, it grows into something powerful and unshakable. Through consistent prayer, you will begin to see my hand moving in your life in ways you never dreamed possible. Don't stop praying, even when the answers seem slow in coming. Keep seeking, keep believing, for I am always working on your behalf. I've not given you a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and a sound mind. Through prayer, you can overcome any fear or anxiety. When the world overwhelms you, come to me, and I will calm your spirit. I am your refuge, your strength, and ever-present help in times of need. When you pray, you step into my fortress, where nothing can shake you. As you pray, don't forget to listen. Prayer is not just about speaking, it's also about hearing. I am always speaking to your heart, guiding you toward what is best for you. My voice is soft, but it is sure. Be sensitive to my leading, for I know the way that brings you life and peace. Listen, and I will guide you along the right paths, for my ways are higher than yours. Know that every prayer you offer is planting seeds. Even if you don't see the harvest right away, trust that I am moving in unseen places, preparing to answer in ways that will bless you beyond what you've asked for. Never doubt the power of prayer. Keep knocking, keep seeking, for I am a faithful God, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am always with you, ready to bless you abundantly. Do you feel grateful for the gift of each day, for the breath in your lungs, for the moments that pass like whispers? This is where prayer begins, with a heart of gratitude. When you come before me, recognize that every breath, every beat of your heart is a gift I've placed within you. Prayer is not just words, it's a moment to align your spirit with mine, to open yourself to my presence. Through consistent prayer, you cultivate a deeper relationship with me. You begin to understand what it means to walk in my ways, to know my will, and to hear my voice clearly. As you draw near to me, I draw near to you. My love, grace, and mercy pour out like a river that never runs dry. You see, prayer is not a magic formula, nor is it about getting what you want. It's about understanding what I desire for you. When you come before me in prayer, you're stepping into a place where I can mold your heart, where I can give you the wisdom to walk through the valleys and the strength to stand on the mountains. Prayer is your invitation to experience my presence. It's the tool I have given you to navigate the storms and calm seas of life. When you pray, know that I am there, listening with love and attentiveness. Prayer is not something to rush through. It's a sacred conversation where I speak to your heart, guiding you, providing for you, and surrounding you with my protection. As you make prayer the priority of your day, everything else aligns. You set the tone for peace, purpose, and the flow of blessings. When you come before me first, you create space for my spirit to move in your life. You allow me to lead, to guide, to whisper truth into your soul before the world tries to fill your mind with distractions. I want you to remember this. When you pray, you are not alone. My spirit intercedes for you, even in the moments when you don't know what to say. The groans of your heart are heard, the unspoken worries, the silent fears. Nothing is hidden from me. And when you lift up others in prayer, I move in ways you cannot see. Your prayers have power because they are rooted in love and faith. When you pray for healing, know that I am the healer. I hear the cries for restoration, for physical and emotional wholeness, and I move according to my perfect will. When you pray for provision, know that I am the provider. I see your needs before you even ask, and I delight in meeting them in ways that reflect my abundance and care. In your prayers, lift up those around you. Intercede for the brokenhearted, for those struggling in their faith, for those who feel far from me. Your prayers can draw them closer to me, for I desire that none should perish, but that all should come to know my love and grace. Pray with boldness, knowing that I am working in the unseen, moving in hearts and lives, even when it's not immediately visible. As you pray, keep your heart open to my will. Sometimes the answer you seek is not the one you expect, but trust that my ways are higher than yours. I see the bigger picture. I know what is best for you and for those you pray for. In every prayer, seek not only my hand, but my heart. Let your deepest desire be to know me more, to walk in deeper fellowship with me. Prayer is a daily journey, not a one-time event. It's in the consistency of coming before me, day after day, that you will see transformation. As you commit your time, your thoughts, and your heart to me, I will align your life with my purposes. Your prayers will become the fuel for your faith, the anchor for your soul in the storms, and the pathway to my peace. I have heard every prayer you've ever prayed, even the ones whispered in the darkest nights. Nothing is lost. Not one tear falls without me knowing. Trust that I am at work, even now. My timing is perfect, and I will bring forth the answers in the way that is best for you. Don't lose heart. Continue to pray, continue to seek, continue to knock, and the doors will be opened. As you stand in prayer, also stand in faith. Believe that I am who I say I am. Believe that I am faithful to my promises. Let your prayers reflect the confidence that I am in control, that I have already gone before you, preparing the way. Prayer is not just about asking, it's about trusting that my plan is good, that I am for you and not against you. Today I invite you to pray not only for yourself but for others. Pray for those who are weary, who are lost, who are hurting, and as you pray for them, know that I am also working in your life. I am bringing about breakthroughs, healing, provision, and peace. Trust in my timing and keep your heart open to what I am doing in and around you. In every prayer, give thanks. Even before you see the answer, thank me for what I am doing. Gratitude unlocks the door to my blessings. It shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is already in your hands. When you pray with a grateful heart, you will see that I have been with you all along, guiding your steps and preparing your heart for greater things. When you keep praying every morning with me when you wake up, miracles will flow into your life, and you will feel my love surrounding you like never before. Every time you reach out to me, I am here, listening attentively. Even in the quietest moments, I am with you. Prayer is your connection to my heart, and through it, we draw closer to one another. When you begin each day by talking with me, you invite my presence into everything you do. You will notice peace in your heart, wisdom in your choices, and strength for every challenge. I am always by your side, guiding you, walking with you through every season. Understand this. Prayer isn't about how perfectly you speak, but about the sincerity of your heart. I'm not moved by fancy words or flawless expressions. What touches me is your honesty, your openness. Come to me as you are. Share your struggles, your hopes, your fears, and your joy. I care deeply about every detail of your life. No matter how big or small, bring it all to me. Your prayers don't need to be complex, just genuine. In those simple, heartfelt moments, I hear you loud and clear. When you speak to me, I want you to remember something important. Don't just talk, but also listen. Prayer is a two-way conversation. Too often, you rush through your requests and don't take a moment to hear my response. I am speaking to you, giving you direction, offering you peace, but you must slow down to hear my voice. My guidance comes in the stillness. In the quiet moments, I reveal the wisdom you seek. My voice is soft but powerful, gentle but undeniable. When you tune your heart to me, you will know exactly where to go. Don't worry about making your prayers perfect. I am not looking for perfection. I am looking for honesty. If your heart is heavy, tell me. If you're feeling thankful, express that to me. I already know what's on your mind, but I want you to share it with me because it deepens our relationship. Every time you come to me in prayer, we grow closer. And the more you pray, the more you will see my hand at work in your life. You'll begin to see things differently, and your faith will grow stronger with every conversation we have. When trials and difficulties come your way, don't let them stop you from praying. In fact, that's when you need to pray the most. I am with you in the middle of every storm. When you come to me in prayer during tough times, you are reminding yourself that I am greater than any problem you face. You're acknowledging that my power is limitless, that nothing is too hard for me. And as you pray, you will see how I begin to move on your behalf, clearing paths, opening doors, and lifting the burdens you carry. Consistency is key. Don't only come to me when you're in trouble or when you need something. I long to be a part of your daily life. Make prayer a daily habit, something you can't go without. When you make this a priority, you'll find that I am always faithful to respond. I will be there when you least expect it, making a way where there seems to be no way. You'll experience my protection, my healing, and my provision in ways that will leave you in awe. Prayer isn't just about asking for things. It's about aligning your heart with mine. When you pray, seek my guidance in everything you do. Ask for my wisdom before making decisions. I have a plan for you, a plan filled with hope and purpose, but I need you to trust me and seek my counsel. When you surrender your own desires and let me lead, I will take you places you never thought possible. I am working everything out for your good, even when you can't see it yet. Take your time when you come to me. Don't rush through your prayers like they're just another task to check off your list. Spend time with me. Linger in my presence. Sometimes the greatest answers come in those quiet, unhurried moments. Trust that even when you don't see immediate results, I am working behind the scenes. Keep praying, keep trusting, and don't lose heart. Faith is about believing in what you cannot see, knowing that I am always moving in your favor. When you lift others up in prayer, you reflect my heart. Don't just pray for yourself. Pray for your loved ones, your neighbors, and even those who have hurt you. When you do this, you allow me to work in their lives as well. Prayer has the power to soften hearts, to bring about reconciliation, to heal wounds that have lingered for years. When you pray for others, I not only bless them, but I bless you too, because your heart becomes more like mine. Approach me with boldness and expectation. Don't come to me half-heartedly, wondering if I'll answer. Believe that I can and will do the impossible in your life. Faith is the key that unlocks miracles. When you pray with confidence, trusting in my power, you open the door for me to move in ways you've never imagined. Expect breakthroughs, expect healing, expect transformation, because I am the God of the impossible. Prayer is your lifeline to me. It is how you stay connected to my heart, how you draw strength from my presence. Without it, you become disconnected, like a branch cut off from the vine. Stay close to me through prayer, and I will pour out my grace, my love, and my peace into every area of your life. There is nothing more powerful than a life rooted in prayer. Gratitude changes everything. It shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. When you thank me, you are acknowledging my goodness and faithfulness. A thankful heart opens the door for more blessings. I love to bless those who appreciate what they already have. So don't just ask. Remember to praise and thank me for all I've already done and all I'm about to do. Remember that my timing is perfect. Some prayers are answered right away, while others take time. But know this, I am always working for your good. Be patient and trust my process. I see the bigger picture. What may seem like a delay to you is part of my perfect plan. Keep coming to me, keep seeking my face, and in due time, you will see my plan unfold. My promises are sure, and I will never fail you. Trust me with all your heart, and watch what I will do. Prayer is the gateway to your greatest blessings. Don't neglect it. Come to me daily, consistently, with a heart full of faith. Through prayer, you will see mountains move, chains break, and miracles unfold before your eyes. Keep praying, keep believing, and never forget. I am always with you. I will never leave you or forsake you. My love for you is everlasting, and through prayer, you will experience the fullness of that love in every part of your life. Sometimes in your life, when you feel overwhelmed and unsure of how to navigate through the storms, take a deep breath, pause, and come to me. I am here, always ready to listen, always ready to guide you. You don't need to carry the weight of your worries alone. When you turn to me in prayer, it's like finding shelter in the midst of a storm. You don't need eloquent words or perfect phrases. Just come with an open heart and let your soul speak honestly. I know what you need before you even ask, but I cherish the moments when you come to me, trusting me with your burdens. Prayer is not about formality. It's about connection. Speak to me as you would a trusted friend or a loving father. When you come to me, begin by recognizing who I am. I am your creator, the one who formed you with care and purpose. I am the God who holds the stars in place, yet my attention is fully on you. You are precious to me. And when you pray, you are stepping into the presence of the one who loves you more deeply than you can comprehend. Let that truth fill your heart with peace. When you pray, start by offering gratitude. It's easy to focus on what you lack or the challenges you face, but I invite you to shift your focus. Look around and see my hand in your life. Every breath you take is a gift from me. The sunrise, the people who care for you, the moments of joy, even the lessons from trials. All of these are evidence of my love for you. Gratitude opens your heart to receive even more of my blessings. It aligns you with the flow of my grace and reminds you that you are never without my provision. As you pour out your heart in prayer, don't be afraid to share your struggles and your sins. I am not distant or indifferent to your pain. When you confess your mistakes and ask for forgiveness, you are not met with judgment but with mercy. My love for you is unwavering, and my forgiveness is boundless. I desire to lift the burden of guilt from your shoulders and replace it with the lightness of grace. So, come to me with your failures and let me heal your heart. I am the God of second chances, and I make all things new. When you bring your requests before me, do so with faith and expectation. I am the God of the impossible. There is nothing too great or too small for me to handle. Whether you are asking for healing, provision, wisdom, or peace, know that I am fully capable and willing to meet your needs. But more than just granting your requests, I want to transform you through the process. Prayer is not just about changing your circumstances, it's about changing you. As you pray, I am molding your heart, teaching you to trust in me, even when the answers don't come in the way or the time you expect. If you are unsure of what to pray, simply ask for my will to be done in your life. My plans for you are good, even when they don't align with your own desires. Trust that I see the bigger picture, and I am working everything for your good. Surrender your need for control and allow me to lead you. The path may not always be easy, but it will be the one that brings you closer to me and to the fullness of life I have promised you. Intercede for others when you pray. There is great power in standing in the gap for those you love and even for those you struggle to love. When you lift up others in prayer, you are participating in my work of healing and restoration. You are becoming a vessel of my love, allowing me to work through you to bring hope and change to the lives of others. And as you pray for others, I am also working in your heart, expanding your capacity for compassion and grace. Sometimes you may feel like your prayers are going unanswered, but I assure you I am always at work, even in the silence. My timing is perfect, and often I am preparing you for the very answer you are seeking. Don't be discouraged if things don't happen immediately. Trust in my timing. I am not slow to act. I am deliberate in shaping the events of your life for your ultimate good. Keep seeking me, keep trusting, and know that I am faithful to fulfill my promises. Prayer is a dialogue, not a monologue. After you pour out your heart to me, take time to listen. I speak to you in many ways, through my word, through the stillness in your spirit, through the circumstances around you. Be still and know that I am God. In the quiet moments, I will guide you, giving you clarity and peace that surpass all understanding. You may not always hear an audible voice, but my presence will be felt in your heart, giving you the wisdom and direction you seek. Persistence in prayer is not about convincing me to act. It's about building your faith and trust. Each time you come to me, you are reaffirming your dependence on me. Don't give up when the answers don't come right away. Keep knocking, keep seeking, and keep asking. Your persistence is a demonstration of your trust in my goodness and faithfulness. It strengthens your relationship with me and aligns your heart with my plans. When you pray, believe that I am already working on your behalf. Faith is the key that unlocks the power of prayer. Even if you don't see the results immediately, know that I am moving in ways that are beyond your understanding. Sometimes the greatest answers to your prayers are not the ones you expect, but they are always the ones that bring you closer to the purpose I have for your life. Trust that I am orchestrating everything for your ultimate good. In your moments of weakness, lean on my strength. You were never meant to carry the burdens of life on your own. Come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. Let go of the need to have everything figured out. Rest in the knowledge that I am in control. When you are weak, I am strong. When you are tired, I will carry you. When you are unsure, I will guide you. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. As you pray, invite my Spirit to fill you with peace, wisdom, and power. The Holy Spirit is your helper, your comforter, and your guide. He will lead you into all truth and give you the strength to face whatever challenges come your way. You are not alone in this journey. My Spirit is with you, equipping you with everything you need to walk in victory. Trust in His leading, and you will find the peace that surpasses all understanding. When you say, Amen, you are declaring your trust in my faithfulness. You are sealing your prayers in faith, believing that I will act according to my perfect will. Your prayers are powerful, not because of the words you speak, but because of the one to whom you are speaking. I am faithful, I am good, and I am always at work for your benefit. Every moment you spend with me is precious. I cherish your prayers, not because I need them, but because they draw you closer to me. Your prayers are a reflection of your trust in me, and I will never turn away from a heart that seeks me. Keep praying, keep trusting, and know that I am with you, guiding you, loving you, and working all things for your good. I'm here to accompany you in every important step of your life, guiding you with a love that never fails. You see, I know every concern that weighs on your heart, every fear that tries to shake your peace. But I want you to understand that when you come to me in prayer, you're not just speaking words into the air. You're opening a direct line to the one who formed you, who loves you, and who is deeply invested in every aspect of your life. So speak boldly when you pray. Let your words carry the conviction of faith, knowing that I'm right here, listening closely to every whisper, ready to respond in ways you cannot yet imagine. When fear tries to wrap its cold hands around your heart, come to me. Don't let anxiety or doubt steal your peace. You see, I didn't give you a spirit of fear, but rather of power, love, and a sound mind. When you pray, speak against the lies that fear tries to plant in your mind. Bind it in my name and declare my truth over your life. No weapon formed against you will succeed. And that's not just a phrase, it's a promise. So when you come to me in prayer, stand on that truth. Let it be the foundation of your petitions. Doubt may sometimes creep in, but I'm calling you to believe in the promises I've made over your life. When you feel uncertainty rising, speak life into your situation. I am the one who heals. I am the one who restores. Whether you need healing in your body, your emotions, or your spirit, I've already provided a way. My stripes purchased your healing long before you even knew you needed it. So when you ask me for healing, don't just hope for it. Expect it. Declare that you are whole, for that is what I've made you. I know there are moments when the path ahead looks hard, but even then, trust me. Bring your loved ones before me, for I care for them even more than you do. My hand is upon them, and my favor surrounds them. When you lift them up in prayer, you are partnering with me in protecting and guiding them. Even if you can't see it now, I'm working in their lives in ways beyond your understanding. Trust in my timing, for I never delay without reason, and I always move with purpose. When you gather with others in prayer, remember, I am in the midst of you. My presence is not limited to your private moments with me. There is great power when you unite with fellow believers. When you come together in agreement, there is a spiritual synergy that moves mountains. I respond to hearts that are aligned with my will. So, when you pray with others, do so with the confidence that I am there working through your collective faith and obedience. Victory is not just a distant hope, it's your birthright. Speak it over every area of your life. Don't just wish for healing or provision, declare it. I've already given you access to everything you need. My spirit inside of you empowers you to live a life of triumph. You don't have to accept defeat because I have already conquered every enemy. So walk in the assurance that nothing can stand against you when I am for you. Surrender your plans to me. I know you have dreams, aspirations, and goals, but my plans for you are even greater. My ways are higher than yours, and my understanding is limitless. So when you pray, ask for my guidance. Submit your desires to my will, and I will direct your steps. Trust that I'm leading you on a path that will bring you peace, fulfillment, and joy, even if it doesn't look like what you envisioned. As you move through your day, never forget that I am with you. In the mundane and the extraordinary, I am right beside you. Whether you're making decisions at work, spending time with family, or simply resting, my presence surrounds you. Ask for my guidance in every situation. Don't worry about what tomorrow will bring, because I already hold your future. Simply trust and walk in step with me. I hear every cry of your heart. Even the prayers you think go unanswered, I'm working behind the scenes. Sometimes the answer takes time, but that doesn't mean I haven't heard you. Keep praying, keep believing, and stay patient. My timing is perfect, and when the time is right, you'll see the fruit of your prayers. Remember, I am faithful to complete the work I've begun in you. When you pray for healing, don't let doubt take root. My power is greater than any sickness, any affliction. Speak my promises over your body, mind, and spirit. I am the healer, and my healing touch is available to you. By my stripes you were healed, past tense. It's already done. Hold on to that truth, even when you don't see immediate results. Trust that my power is working in you, bringing you to wholeness. But don't just pray for yourself. Pray for those around you. Intercede for those who are lost, broken, or in need. When you lift up others in prayer, you are reflecting my heart. I desire to bring healing, restoration, and salvation to all people. When you pray for others, you're not just asking on their behalf. You're partnering with me in my work on earth. And I honor that kind of selfless prayer. Your prayers are like seeds planted in the soil of faith. Each time you pray, you're watering those seeds. Don't give up if you don't see immediate growth. Persevere in prayer, for in due season you will reap a harvest. Stay steadfast and keep speaking my promises over your life. I am the one who brings the increase, and in time you will see the fruit of your faith. I long to give you peace, peace that goes beyond your understanding. When you come to me in prayer, lay your burdens down. Let go of the weight you've been carrying and rest in my presence. My peace is not fleeting. It's a deep, abiding peace that will guard your heart and mind. Don't let the cares of this world steal your joy. In my presence there is fullness of joy, and I want you to experience that. Above all, know this: I love you. My love is not conditional, it's unshakable. When you pray, remember that you are not just speaking to a distant God. You are communing with the one who loves you more than you can comprehend. So pray boldly, pray often, and know that I am always listening. I am with you, guiding you, healing you, and working in ways that will bring you into the fullness of life I have planned for you. I love you. Amen.